it's all on my own grind. And they won't stop hitting my phone line. These hoes, they call it the wrong time. Money is coming, it's on time. Tired of taking the loss. I turned myself to a boss. Gave up like I was a regular. I came out dripping with sauce.
Welcome back to the Frankly Speaking Bull Sports Podcast. It's your boy Frank B.
SH in the building. What's happening, y'all? Episode 7. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back.
My favorite number, man. Number 7. We in the building, man. Appreciate
Let's
everybody
go.
for checking us out.
Yeah.
Tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe.
Please, we
gonna
appreciate
keep coming
it.
with content.
You know
Let's
it.
get right into it, man. So what we got?
Hey, man. Game 1. Nobody gave us a shot, man. Bulls showed up. The Bulls showed up,
They
Frank.
did, man. They definitely showed up, man.
We should have won that damn game, though. Let's be
We
real,
had a
Frank.
chance, man. We had a chance. We were close.
Hey, Milwaukee
We were
was
very
trying
close,
to give
man.
us that game, and we just could not pull it out. Tough team loss right there, Frank. I feel like we should have won that game.
We should have, man. We fought good. We didn't really play that good. We shot
We
terribly across the whole team. Kobe White probably shot the best out of the whole team. And we played defense, but we got ourselves in a hole fast, man. We got to stop getting in the hole early, man. We came out scared, but it was a lot of people on the team first playoff game in the whole career.
Right.
Besides 3 or 4 people on the team. They looked like it coming out. They were scared, man, timid. Milwaukee was putting their foot on our neck right away, man.
Yeah, hey, you got to give a big shout out to kick it off with Vooch, though, man. Vooch he went 2 for 10 from 3, but Frank, 24 and 17, the big man showed up. I've been hard on him since we started this podcast. He showed up. He showed, like you said, some guys look like they're a deer in the headlights. He came out and established himself. Missed a crucial layup late, but the guy played a great game, man.
He played great, man. He played really great. Like I said at the beginning, man, Vucevic has to average 20 in this series. So
Right.
I need at least about 16, 18. I need at most, 25 to 30 points, man. Show up, man. Hit some more threes. I like him shooting threes just because it stretches out the defense.
Right.
They obviously taking away, DeMar and Zach drives. They don't want to give him no easy buckets. But
Can he get some help, though? Zach,
we need it.
18, 2 for 10 from 3. Hey, you want that money, right, cuz? We going to need you to prove you worth that money. This is when it's time to prove it. I understand game 1 in his professional career in the playoffs, but hey, dog, you want that max money, you better go earn that max money, man. And the Frozen is what one of my boys call them. The Frozen. Guzman, yeah. He been with the one-liners. The guy was just played like he did in Toronto, Frank. Jesus.
Man, they actually put up some stats and said that, he has more worse shooting performances than wins
6
in
and
the playoffs.
25?
He has to play better, man. He
DeMar.
definitely has to play better.
Hey, shot selection was terrible at some points of the game. DeMar's got to trust his teammates. I know they haven't been that trustworthy, but hey, Kobe was hitting shots. You got to get Pat involved. We got to set up something for Pat. We got to get him some touches. I know he got Giannis guarding, but Giannis ain't really guarding him, man. Let's give the kid some open shots.
He has to be involved in the game plan,
Has
man.
to.
I know, he's young. I feel like Billy was a little scared to play a lot of the people. He's shortened up the rotation a lot.
Right.
It might have helped, though, man. I need to see what adjustments Billy Donovan makes, man. Quote from Billy Donovan. He said there's a lot of things we can do offensively and defensively better. So I want to see what we can do better.
Well, defensively, we actually didn't play that bad, actually. I mean, Giannis had 27. He going to get his regardless. I don't
We
care
still
who's
made
guarding.
it. But how many times did we give up a lot of easy buckets? We called a timeout into the 25 seconds into the second half. That's probably the quickest timeout I've ever seen.
Yeah, but you know what? We did lock up a little bit, though. Brook Lopez at 18. Drew only had 15. Middleton only had 11. So the Bulls didn't play defensively that bad. We just couldn't hit shots when it mattered.
We definitely showed up, man. That's the
Yeah.
thing I was happy about.
Yeah.
Some teams is not showing up and getting blown out. I hate blowouts in the playoffs. We
Right.
showed up, man. And you know what? I like the way they were talking, man. Vucevic played aggressive. I need him to stay aggressive. He said that,
Yeah.
quote from him, I got good looks tonight. I felt comfortable taking him. He's going to continue to do that. I like it, man. Stay with that confidence. And then DeMar, he said it just wasn't me, man. But he did say, I guarantee that him, Vooch, and Zach, I'm not going to shoot that terrible again. So
Well, if he does, then we're going to be right up here talking that you already know.
we already know we're going to call him out for it. That's why we put it on Front Street. I want you to show up, man. I mean, play a little bit better, man. We played all right, man. We just played all right. If we can play good, we got a chance to win. Like I've been saying.
I know DeMar's been great this year, but 6 for 25 because you can. And let's get over crying to the refs, bro. I know we did give them one call, which I was questioning as hell with that Giannis.
That over the back
Should
for the
have been
assist foul.
6.
That was
I agree.
terrible.
But well, guess
Absolute
what?
worst call
He's
I've
the
ever seen.
MVP and
It don't
champion.
matter.
No excuse. You know the
Worst
NBA.
call I've ever seen in my life.
We shouldn't put him in that position though. We had a lot of chances where
We had a lot of
tied.
chances. That didn't decide the game, but
Right.
it was bad, man.
We just got to play better, man. We got to play better in crunch time. What ifs is cool, but we got to actually finish the damn deal. We got to still win in Milwaukee, bro. Tell us what's got to happen for us to get tomorrow's game, man. We need that game on Wednesday night, bro.
Wednesday night against the Bucks in Milwaukee, game 2.
Yeah.
I feel like we can win this game, man. Same defensive intensity.
Right.
If we come out and play a little bit better on offense, I need to see us not go down 9-0. I need to see us come out with some energy immediately.
Yeah.
I don't need to see us hit in the mouth before we show up. I need us to just show up immediately, man. If we play defense, I know Giannis is amazing, but
he's going to get his.
Them boys can be stopped, though, man. I mean, not stopped, but slowed down. And we got the offense, man. If we can have the offense with Vooch, DeMar, Zach, 20 ball apiece, we could beat anybody, man.
We got a shot. I agree with you 100%. We have to step up. This is time for Zach and DeMar to step up big, dog. We need y'all really bad. If we want to be considered a real contender, y'all going to have to step up right now. This is where you earn your money. This is where you show what you are. Because like I said, I am with the regular season championship. I don't care about the regular season. The playoffs is what matters to me, is what matters to real Bulls fans. I've been watching the Bulls for a long time. We don't care about the regular season, man. We care about these playoffs because we've been in these playoffs and we've seen our team win them.
Hey, you got to show up and prove your worth, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm 100% with that. Yeah. And at the end of the day, Zach's going to earn his contract, but what the Bulls are really trying to do, we need to prove that we're a good team, man. We fell down at the end of the season. We want to prove we're a top team in the East. We're going to be here for a while. And you know what? We need some people to come play with us. Come take a pay cut to come play with the Bulls next year.
Hey, that'd be nice. And, hey, if we can hold Brook Lopez to 18 and Drew Middleton to 11 and Giannis to maybe under 30, we should have a chance to win this game on Wednesday night.
And first of all, Brook Lopez shouldn't be scoring 20 points against us.
He was throwing up some bull stuff, too. It was some trash he was throwing up. I just don't like Brook Lopez.
I'm not going to say I don't like him, but he ain't scoring 20 against us. Like,
damn,
come on, bro.
He was just getting
lucky. Better than that.
You're right, 100%. Hey, let's keep this thing moving, man. You know what he's talking about.
Man, my favorite time of the year.
Woo!
The playoffs is hot, man. It's a lot
crazy
of
right now.
Hey, people are the ballers that are showing up. Shout out to you, man. This is the best time of the year. Everybody's on prime time.
Yeah.
Even them NBA TV games that I can't see all the time are the prime time TV, man. We want to know what's happening.
Hey,
who we talking about first, man?
Hey, first, like you said, prime time TV. 11 million people tuned into this game in the fourth quarter, actually to whatever number it was. This is the highest first round playoff game watched in like 10 to 12 years.
Hey, the Bulls fans are back in the playoffs.
It wasn't the Bulls game, though. It was the Nets against Boston. Sorry. I'm playing bubble, but yes. That was the game everybody was watching. My boy Kyrie went crazy. That was a hell of a game.
Hey, that was an amazing game.
Hell of a game right there.
Game. That fourth quarter.
Ooh. By a layup?
Oh, that's what you're talking about, the fourth quarter. Man, everybody tuned in to see what was going to happen at the end of that game, though, man.
Man, Kyrie, what, 39?
Kyrie was going bananas.
And you know what? Hey, I got to give, I'm a big KD fan, but 9 for 25 KD, come on, cuz you got to do better than that. I mean, you only made 3 more shots than DeMar, and if I call him the Frozen, then, you know, you got to do better than that, K-Dizzle. So, for Boston to pull that out and KD to play that bad, like I told you, go Brooklyn in 6. Yeah, I'll go Brooklyn in 6.
Hey, man, it's going to be tough, man. They got things that they can do better than them, man. It's a complete team over there.
Yeah.
It's only KD and Kyrie, man. They got to play amazing. They need 30-plus apiece for them to win.
Hey.
I mean, Kyrie played absolutely amazing, but it's hard to do that, man. It's
hard to do. And you know what? He dropped 39 on Defensive Player of the Year, Marcus Smart.
That's why it's not going to be easy. Them shots he was making was not easy, man. I mean, and it's only going to get harder, you know, game to game.
I don't think that bothers. I don't think it matters him. He made one of the best shots in NBA history in the finals against Steph Curry. So
that's true, though, man. But they had a better team going against Steph Curry than they got right now.
Yeah, well, I still got them in 6. I don't really care what Frank's talking about.
I got Boston in 7, man.
I got Brooklyn in 6. I think they're going to win the next 5. I think Boston had to play their best game. I mean,
they didn't even play that good, though. That's the whole point. Jalen Brown had less than 20.
Yeah, well, Tatum had a good 23. Game. Tatum had 21. Marcus Smart had 20. So,
I mean, they all played okay, man, but they didn't really play like amazing like Kyrie did. So, you know, they play a little bit better.
And Al Horford had a dub. What?
Al Horford's been balling over there, man. He's 35. Give us some old players on the Bulls that play like that.
I can see you, Al, with a dub piece, a big dub piece too.
He shoots threes really good now too, man.
Yeah, he be splashing them. I ain't gonna ever lie to you. I still, you know who I got? I got Brooklyn. They play on Wednesday also. They also play tomorrow with the Bulls, so that should be a good game.
I got the Celtics in that game for sure, man.
I do not.
the Nets is going to be hard for them to win, man. I'm just saying. Especially in Boston right now, they're going to at least go down 2-0. If they win the series, they're going down 2-0.
If Kyrie is still in his bag like the way he's been playing the last 2 weeks, I give him a chance. And then KD just got to play a little better. I mean, and you know what's that's going to happen. They ain't going to, hey, you got to give Boston credit. Their defensive game plan for KD was impressive. They had 3 or 4 guys around them at all time.
That's going to be the problem, man. That's what I'm saying. If you got only 2 guys that have to play amazing to win, those guys are going to be shut down, man. I mean,
nobody's shutting down KD. Though.
Every time there's only one of them on the court, they're going to be getting double and triple teams. So
ain't nobody stopping KD.
Nobody, but it's bodies that's going to stop KD.
You gotta win. You gotta win 4 in this series. Okay, Boston got lucky on 1 shot, last shot, good play, whatever. KD got caught ball watching too. That was his guy too.
I mean, but you could say they got lucky to even be in that game that far because of the way Kyrie made all those shots, man.
But But you can't be surprised. Kyrie is nice. Like, come on.
I mean,
not like he just out of nowhere. Oh, Kyrie, like, oh, he just barely doing this. No,
it's gonna be a good series, man. I say that, man. Everybody think Brooklyn for sure. Nah, man, not that easy.
How about How about this Wolves and Memphis matchup?
Somebody should have told. You know how they always say like, don't talk stuff to certain people. Mm-hmm. Come on, Minnesota.
They did what they were supposed to do. They did what the Bulls didn't do though. They won one on the road, Frank. So you can talk what you want to say about Minnesota. Yeah, but they won,
but then they messed it up. They talked so much stuff. They was out there hitting the gritty. Chicago Player of the Week last week, Patrick Beverley was out there acting a fool.
Bill, we did pick him. Let's go.
They celebrate too much, though, man. You win one game of the playoffs, you don't celebrate that.
Hey, they ain't never been there, Frank. They ain't never been there. Come on.
And they ain't going to never be there again acting like that.
I think that's a tough matchup. I think they match up well with Memphis. Even though Memphis blew them out today. Bro.
I'm going to say, their second game, they didn't match up well. They took a whole pan of chicken home, a 30-piece crispy.
They owed them one, so, they still got to go back to Minnesota, man. So, they've been playing good at home in Minnesota, so that should be interesting.
They got some good fans in Minnesota. I will say that. Their stadium do be lit, but...
And look, Ant-Man went crazy game 1, but game 2, he was kind of only went for the dub.
Memphis got a good defense too, though, man.
Ja 29 in the first game and then 32 in the second.
Ja is amazing right now, man. Ja is amazing. If Ja keep playing amazing, Memphis with that defense... I mean, Ant can be amazing, but it's hard to be amazing consistently against great defense every single game, man. It's hard.
And then you got to get help. Cat's got to help him. Russell's got to help. He needs help, bro. He can't do it by himself. Remember, the kid's only in the second year, man. He's only going to get better, but damn, help him out.
Hey, and update.
Help him out.
Update, Ant-Man versus LaMelo. Mm-hmm. Ant-Man is making a name for himself. I say that for sure. LaMelo, he ain't falling off, but Ant-Man taking off.
Hey, and he's only, this is raw talent, bro. That's what's crazy about Ant-Man. He's just raw talent.
I feel like that's the most exciting part about this series is just seeing this young talent. Mm-hmm. I mean, D-Lo and Cat, they both good. They can explode. But Ant-Man is the first time everybody's seeing him, man. He's showing his game, 3-point athleticism.
Right.
He having fun. That's the most exciting part about that series. But 5 games.
You said 5 games?
5.
It's over in 5?
5.
You see Minnesota ain't winning one more game?
No.
That's interesting, Frank. I think they're going to win at least 5, at least 1. I got Memphis in 6. I think you got to give the Wolves at least 1 at home, but I think you're right. I think John and them are going to figure it out. The boys, Jaren Jackson, everybody's going to be figuring it out. They actually look very, very good today. They played very well.
He sparked the fuse, man. You don't, even like Katie said, you don't say shit like that. You go out there and hoop. Your boy said that.
I mean, I don't care, but I'm out there talking shit if we win game 1. I ain't going to lie to you.
And you see what's going to happen in game 2. Y'all going to get hit with that whole pan of chicken.
Well,
30-piece crispy.
They did.
Extra lemon pepper.
And now they're on their way home like, damn, we should have shut the hell up.
Right, man. Young team, like, we first time here. Now you see what happened, man. Them adjustments come in. What you going to do now when they know what you're going to do?
Yeah, it's true. Speaking of that, adjustments, Warriors and Nuggets. Man.
I'm going to tell you what adjustments the Denver Nuggets need to make. They need to make some adjustments to their family plans, start planning some vacations. I really recommend Disney World.
It's over in 4.
It's over, man. I'm telling you, man. I told you if Steph come back, Golden State ain't nothing to play with, man. Look at that boy Steph, man.
Hold on. This is Steph coming off the bench.
Off the bench. He's not even all the way back yet.
Right. And who's this starting for him? Jordan Poole, University of Michigan.
Baller.
Balling.
It's not enough you can say about them, man. I mean.
Who is this kid?
What do you want me to say? What can I say about him?
I mean, Draymond going to do Draymond. Clay dropped 21. First game, I think he had 19. This game, 21. Clay's back to doing what Clay's doing. He's only going to get better and better every single game.
I'm just happy to see him balling too, man. I will say that, man. It just feels good to see Klay Thompson on the court.
It's good to see the Splash Brothers back to doing what they're doing. But hold on, Frank. Steph played 23 minutes last night. You know how many points this man had?
How many he had?
34, dog.
It's ridiculous, man. At this point, it's just ridiculous what this man is doing. He's coming off the bench. I mean,
34.
I understand how these coaches want to have players come off the bench off injury, but...
And you know what's crazy to me? In that game last night, Denver showed up. They were battling in the first, second quarter. Then all of a sudden, about the second, I think it was in the third quarter, the Warriors went on a 41-15 run.
Man, they scored 70 points between the second and the third quarter. They went from down 10 to like up 20.
41-15, cuz? What?
It's ridiculous, man. And Steph Curry came off the bench and changed everything, man. He makes a couple shots. Jordan Poole out there balling.
Wiggins out there. Wiggins look like he finally figured out a team where he can just do what he do. They don't expect much out of him, so
he's playing good. They got Otto Porter out there.
Otto Porter, him play. Yeah. Hey, Gary Payton Jr. brings the defense, man. He blocked Jokic a couple times. I don't even got offs, but hey, dude's only what, like 6'4", 6'5", if that.
He got ups though.
That is over in 4. I gotta agree with you, Frank.
Ups.
That thing's over in 4. They're over there. Joker getting tossed.
Hey, good season for Joker, man.
Fighting with Barton.
They mad, man. You know what happens when you get that mad?
Yeah.
You're getting dominated.
You get swept.
Josh said it. They got shooters everywhere.
Denver, what can we do? Nothing, like Frank said. Just pick a vacation spot.
Hey, man, I recommend somewhere warm. If you got kids, or even if you don't have kids, go to Disney World, man. It make the happiest place in the world.
All right, man. Let's move on, man. Let's talk about your boy, man. Let's get this out of the way, man. Atlanta, come on, man. I thought y'all were going to show up a little bit.
Hey, my boy Jimmy G. Buckets. Where he get the nickname from, SH? Where he get it?
I don't even care.
He got it from us. Chi-Town, Chicago, where he made a name for himself.
When he left.
You said before he left?
When he leave, I don't even care.
He made a name before he left. All right?
Whatever.
Jimmy G. Buckets. Shout out to Stacey King, man. That's my boy. I love him on the tape, man. He made up that nickname. And
Jimmy did go
shows you who it was today, man. I mean, he's not really a scorer, man, but even like he said after the game, I was listening to him talk, man. You know, his teammates, his coaches, they asking him to play like this. They want him to be that guy, man. And Jimmy wants to be that guy. He's not going to turn down no challenge. I mean, as much as you can say you don't like him, you know he's tough, man.
He's tough. Impressive win today. Atlanta they just can't show up against any team that plays a little bit of defense because they don't play no defense in this show.
Can I call them trash yet, man?
Not yet, but I think that one's gonna be over in 4 because that's the best they played, and they still got. It was not even really.
I don't really think they stand a chance, man.
You sure? I think John Collins coming back. Atlanta might squeak one out, but damn, like you said, that Miami team, man, you got to give them credit. You know, I still fuck Jimmy for life in Miami, but I will give them credit.
That's one team. This played good all year.
They got shooters.
And one team this played bad all year.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. That's true because they are true.
It's just the facts. It's just the facts,
100%
man.
facts.
So you got Miami that's in a groove. They got all their sets right.
Yeah.
Atlanta don't know how to play defense. Some of the shots they take is not good. No. I mean, Bogdanovich did go off today, man. He was hot, man. He kept him in the game for a second. I'll tell him that. I mean, it's tough for Trae Young, though, man. I mean, you got to look at that Atlanta team. They look at Trae. You not going to beat us.
Yeah.
What now?
Yeah. Somebody else beat you.
That boy Daniel Hunter played good. Hopefully Pat Will can learn a little bit from him, a little trajectory in his third year. I mean, I like the Hawks, man. They got a lot of pieces. I think they're going to make some moves to be a little bit better next year. But they also, I mean, Atlanta is a nice place to be, though. So they can just stay in Atlanta and just, kick it and have some fun.
Yeah, they can go fishing, whatever the hell they do in Atlanta.
Whatever they do in Atlanta.
Whatever they do. They're going to have a lot of time off.
Tell them to hit up Lou Will.
Yeah, he's definitely. Yeah, Lou knows the spots. And that series is over. Yeah, so it'll be over in 4.
Over it.
Let's continue, man. Your boy Embiid.
Sheesh. MVP. MVP Embiid, man.
He is making Siakam look really bad.
Siakam. Did y'all hear that on the Siakam? I wish I could have recorded it, man. I think they told him to stop.
Dying. But
it was a commercial and he stopped doing it. So they was like, hey, man, you got to stop calling that man Siakam.
Hey, this man Embiid, 31 game 1 and 11. I think he had 23 game 2. And he ain't even been a killer the whole series. Maxey also, 38 game 1, 23 game 2. It's
Maxey
over
is
with.
balling, man.
So
you know what? I think Philly has a lot of potential.
Yeah.
They haven't really been playing together that long. James Harden's still not the real James Harden over there.
I don't think he's got
He don't
it
have
anymore.
to. He don't have to be though. Honestly,
He don't. He can play point guard. James
that
Harden.
15
be
and
fine.
15 is a great stat line for James Harden over in
You're right.
Philly. They got a lot of shooters.
Good point. Good point.
Joel
Frank.
Embiid, MVP. I mean,
And that's
I don't
why
know
he
what
went
you
over
say
there
about
to
him.
do less.
Exactly, man. Maybe that's it's better for him. He kind of found out that his groove is playing point guard. He's a good passer. He like dribbling the ball.
Yeah,
so
and he can shoot the 3-point too. So that should be over in 4, huh?
that was over before it started in 4. But yeah, man. I mean, shout out to the Raptors, man.
They trying. Cause
That's one team I won't say is trash because they try, they fight hard, but they haven't had the talent. They beat us in the standings.
Van Fleet
but
is not that good either.
Van Fleet is good, man, but they don't have a guy, man. They don't have that guy.
I mean, Siakam's good, but he can't put up a 40 or 50 spot. You know, like they
Nah,
need.
he ain't. I don't think he's scoring 40 or 50.
And other young guys, they're just too young right now. They're too green behind the ears. You still got Philly. Philly's loaded, man. They got Tobias Harris over there. They
Danny
got Danny
Greenberg.
Green. He played pretty good finally.
It's just another shooter added to the lineup.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're
they
right.
poised to win, man. These are teams that's had a couple years with who they got. They've added veterans to come in, shooters, defenders.
Yeah.
They got Max Strus, your boy from Stag.
One of our Chicago players of the week.
I
Balling.
mean, the rotations is nice, man. You
Yeah.
got to give it up to some of these squads.
PJ, they got PJ over there too. Tucker playing, Bam playing great defense. Both, man. Well-rounded team. I will give them credit, but let's hope Philly does play Miami so Philly can what Miami's.
Hey, Philly, Miami next,
I
though,
like
that's going to be a great series. I will say
hope
that,
so.
though. And you know Jimmy does not like Philly. I feel like
yeah.
that's going to be tough. I don't
Him
even
and
want to say.
Embiid?
We'll
Him
talk
and
about that
Embiid?
later.
Oh, we'll talk about that later.
That's
Hey,
gonna be
let's
a
keep it
tough
going.
series. Hey, man, we also got the Jazz and the Mavs. I think it's an interesting series. The Mavs they're a team that constantly surprises me, man.
Hey, Jalen Brunson,
He's a baller, man.
41.
Career highs, playoff career highs,
Yeah.
setting records, man. And
Cleveland was out there making shots. Finney Smith was making shots for them. Jazz literally.
Tim Hardaway Jr. wasn't playing.
They literally, it's like, I felt like the Jazz gave that game away. They should have been up 2-0 going to Utah, able to maybe finish that series and not letting Luka come back. But now they open the door to maybe let Luka come back because now Dallas is like, hey, we got a shot to win this series. We're going to throw Luka out there game 3. So we'll see what happens in that one.
I don't even think they play him soon, though. I feel like they wait till like game 5 because what's the rush?
That's true.
There's
That's
no
true.
rush, man.
And they proved they can beat him without him.
And the Jazz just doesn't have that it factor. They don't scare you, man. There's nothing about their team that scares you, man. I mean, again, we get back to it. Donovan Mitchell is a dog, but in the playoffs, you can ball out, you can hit some tough shots, but it's them tough shots you can live with, man, because it's tough to do it all game, man. You got
Can't
2
do
three
it by
people
yourself.
guarding you.
Yeah, you can't do it by yourself, man. And
Tough,
Gobert's
man.
terrible in offense. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't want to just blame Gobert, man, because he
He's
can be
terrible
good
on
in a good
offense.
system.
Not on offense.
But
though.
I
He's
don't know about
terrible.
that team, though, man. They don't have another guy that's like, you don't have another guy. They need another guy that's
Clarkson
that
want
guy.
to put up some numbers though, but they still.
They play the same position, though, him and Mitchell, though. So it's like they can't really.
Yeah, but he
can't
can
really-
still come up with points off the bench, but that should be a toss up. But the Jazz should win that. If Luka doesn't come back, the Jazz should win that in 6 at least, Frank.
I don't really know, man. I mean,
That's a toss up series to you.
that's still a toss-up because I think Luka's coming back some point in that series. So I'm not giving it to the Jazz. Just I don't believe in them.
You don't believe- Frank said blow it up already.
I ain't
He's tired
saying
of
blow it
seeing
up,
you
but they
talk.
gonna blow it up if they lose to the Mavs. I'll tell you that.
Hey, Spider, come on over.
Hey, I don't know how we can use them, but we'll take them.
Now on to the next one, to the Stunners tonight.
Hey, man, first of all,
I didn't see
hopefully
this one
Devin
coming.
Booker comes back healthy. I mean,
Yeah, man,
I wanna
that's
see him
terrible.
ball out. He had 31 in the first half, bro.
31, dog. He was unstoppable on the 31. Jimmy had 21 in the first. Devin said, okay, hold my beer. Let me put up 31. And then the hammy got tight on him.
It was one play. He was hustling too much on defense, man.
And that's where the game changed.
That's when the game changed, man.
Hey.
That boy, the thin man, what you call
The
him?
thin man.
B.I. Brandon Ingram.
37, 11, and 9?
He's actually balling. I would tell him that, man. Like, everybody the
Hey.
Lakers gave up is balling in the league right now.
And McCollum, too, when they needed a shot, dog, CJ was buckets. He kind of hit a couple of threes that kind of gave them some room, too. And then B.I. just put the nail in the coffin late in the last 3 or 4 minutes. You got to give them credit. They were just like, you know what? We're going to run and gun. We're not going to let the Suns set up their defense because they got a great defense. We're going to run and gun. They literally were out there just hustling and outrunning everybody on the Suns teams. The Suns panicked the last 2 or 3 minutes without Devin Booker. And CP3, Is there still enough in the tank? If Devin
he actually
Booker
had
can't
14
play?
and 14, so that's not that bad. I mean, he didn't really shoot that good though.
Not at all.
But it also hurts when you lose a player that's playing that good in the middle of a game, or even one of your top players in the middle of the game. And I give New Orleans credit; they came back
But
and
he's
took
a
that
point
game.
guard. Don't you call him the point guard, Frank? Isn't he supposed to
But
be a guy?
it's not like the Suns lost that game though. New Orleans was taking
Yes, they
that game
did. The
though,
score
man. They
was
were balling.
they lost.
But New Orleans was balling, man. They were making every shot, man. That boy Bi was making threes. They had
And CP3 was not.
They wasn't though. CP3 is not. Wait till next game. If Devin Booker can't play, let's see what CP3 do then. Then talk that shit.
I was talking my shit. Cause
Let's see. Because I ain't worried about the Suns. I'm not flinching.
You're not flinching about the Suns?
Not at all.
So what if Zion comes back?
I mean, Zion got a better chance to come back and play before Ben Simmons, so I'll give you that argument. I'll give you that argument.
Well,
I'll give you that argument.
touche, my friend.
That does look scary, though. I would say that C.J. McCollum to New Orleans was a sneaky good move, man. I shout out to New Orleans for that.
You got to give New Orleans
C.J. is
for that.
nice, man. They needed that.
And they got all those young kids out there just playing. They're all rookies, and they don't know no better. They're just out there playing ball.
sure,
Marshall,
man.
Alvarado.
Shout out Willie Green, the coach, too.
Yeah, young coach. He got himself a first win today. Shout out to New Orleans, man. They're headed to the right direction. Let's hope Zion either stays or comes to the Bulls.
For sure, man. And I'm rooting on former players, coaches in NBA and NFL to get some coaching jobs. I mean, because a lot of times we see they do good, man.
Okay.
Hey, man, but I got a couple questions for you, man. What's your biggest game of the week you got with these playoff series coming up?
You know who I'm picking? Bulls against Bucks tomorrow.
It's a big game,
Can't
man.
get no bigger, man.
It's a very big game, man.
We can't go back home 0-2, dog. That's a tough hole to get out of.
And we can win this game, though,
Yeah.
so we proved that we contenders, man. I mean, we proved that we got a contender for this series. I say that, though. We can compete for the series.
Like we said from the beginning, if we can get one in Milwaukee out of the first two, we accomplished what we went there to do. That means we can flip home court advantage. I wish it was football. Home court advantage where we got the home court, and then we have a chance to maybe pull one out against these dudes. We got to win tomorrow. That is the biggest game of the week. I'm so excited to watch it tomorrow. Let's go Bulls. Nobody's fucking giving us a chance to win. Let's go shock the world, man. Why not us?
Hey, and they say that, it's hard to beat teams consecutively so many times in a row. We ain't beat them in I don't know how many times. We played them tough a couple times. We can beat them, man. Let's come out and show out that we here. So let's do it.
Hey, who do you have, Frank? Who's your game of the week, bro?
My biggest game of the week is the biggest trash talkers in the league right now. The Minnesota Timberwolves at home. Like I said, they do got some terrific fans.
Yeah.
I still don't think they got a chance. Like I said, it's an entertaining game because of the talent out there. But Memphis gonna prove that hey, we may not have the most exciting talent.
Yeah.
But we gonna get on that.
They got one of the most exciting players, though. That is going to be a good game. Game 3 in Minnesota, I look forward to that. Maybe some teas, maybe some pushing around. Somebody getting dunked on. I'll tell you like that. Some of that one of the teams is getting dunked on.
John
That
Dunk's for crazy.
And so is Ants.
And Ants. Oh, I'm sorry.
Both those dudes.
Both of them, they dunks be looking ridiculous, bro.
Stupid bunnies. Oh, my God. They get up.
Another question, though, man.
Yeah.
Young player of the week, who you got?
Hey, we were just talking about him. We're going to watch him on Thursday for your game of the week. Ja Moran. First 2 playoff games, 32 in the first one, and then 29 and 8 in the second one. The dude has been balling. He's one of your favorite teams to pick for the finals. Ja consistently getting better, and he's doing it when it matters. Playoff time. I'm excited to watch him on Thursday, bro. Who do you got, bro?
Hey, other than Bulls players, I will say Ja Moran is one of my favorite players in the league, man. I would definitely say that, man. Shout out to your boy Ja.
Yeah.
Hey, we try to keep these young players in the league, showcasing young talent, and first 2-3 years in the league, we want to showcase a lot of those people with 1, 2, and 3 year players. That's a beautiful. Ja is only in the 3rd year. Wow. But another guy, Jordan Poole. Jesus, man.
University of Michigan.
Balling, though. Come on, man.
Balling.
Hey, this man was 9-13, 10-16, playoff debut, 5 threes, both games, 30 and 29. But come on. Balling, man. 3rd year. These play they don't care that they're young, man. They said we here.
And he's learning from 2 of the best shooters to ever touch the planet, bro.
Confidence is in the roof. I'm talking about out the gym,
You gotta give Steve Kerr too developing in that young kid.
Great
man.
coach, great offense.
Steve Kerr literally told him about a year and a half ago, either you adapt to the game or you ain't gonna be in the NBA too long. And the kid took that personally, and now you see the fruits of his labor, man. He is really putting in work, dog, and he looks like a different player out there, man. He really belongs to that kind of Golden State kind of, or he fits perfectly with them now, and he knows his role, bro. That's exciting. Good pick there, Frank. Good pick, man.
That's great, man. Let's keep it moving, though, man. Great things coming up in the NBA. Looking forward to keep talking about the NBA, man. Let's touch on the NFL real quick.
Yeah, draft.
Draft coming up soon, man. Draft special next week, April 28th. Bears update, man. We are still signing special team players. We're trying to make sure we feel that need.
We got Seth O'Shaughnessy. That's his name, I think. I don't even know. The backup tight end from the Jaguars. I always liked him. Been a good, solid player. A good blocking guy. Also, we also picked, like you said, special teamers. That's what we do in Chicago.
Hey, you know what? We had Devin Hester. We know how dangerous that can be, so we want to make sure we don't give up any special teams. Hey, actually, voluntary minicamp is starting up right now. They just now beginning that offense. Justin Fields sounds really confident, man. He's ready to lead the offense, said it out of his own mouth. Matt Eberflus, Coach Flush. I got to get that name down. Coach Flush, man. He sounds confident, man. Every question they ask him, man, he's straight to the point with it. He's, he's not tossing around that word salad like Matt Nagy was. So, let's see what we could do, man. Travis Gibson, he might have a good year too. He's already said he likes the scheme better. Everybody looks happy, man, and you got to start somewhere, man. I'm not saying it's putting a hat on anything, but you got to start somewhere.
Hey, Frank. There's a reason why they put these mini camps together. It's to see, to start putting in your game plan and putting in your way of thinking. So, hey, I'm rooting for Flus to make it happen. Hopefully, he's establishing his foothold on the team right now. This is where it belongs. This is where it begins. He's got to set the tone right away with these boys. Press conferences, everybody talks a good game. I want to see it. I'm excited to see it. I'm excited what they're doing. They're doing the draft. That should be next week. I'm excited. We're going to put a little show together for that. That should be fun. Let's go Bears. Let's keep doing what we're doing. Let's keep making moves. Even though we make fun of these special team jokes, special teams can lose you a football game, guys.
You got to fill the roster out, though, man. So we're not making those splash moves. We're building a team. We're building that foundation, like you said, man. Let's see where it goes, man.
Speaking of NFL, though, all these wide receivers might be on the move, though.
I still like there's a lot of wide receivers available. Let's see what happened in the draft. It's a deep wide receiver draft.
AJ Brown want to go somewhere.
They want to go somewhere. Debo want to go somewhere.
Oh, Chicago.
Hey, we got a chance to still get somebody, man. It's not over yet. I'll tell you that.
Hey, somebody pay AJ some money. We'll give him some money. We got some money to give to AJ, don't we?
We can figure it out.
We ain't got draft picks to give that much, but we got some money, AJ.
We'll figure it out.
Well, come on over, dog. You a big target for my boy
my boy Jay Fields, he coming out strong this year. I say his name, Justin Fields.
I'm working on supporting the kid. I call him the kid, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, let's keep it moving.
He'll know his name after next year. Don't worry about it.
I hope so. I really do hope so. Hey,
I'm happy for this one, though, man.
Hit him with it, Frank.
Chicago Athlete of the Week.
Let's go.
Hey, man, it surprises me every week, man. Even being from Chicago, remembering people that's from Chicago in the league. Yeah. This is another young baller, man. Shout out to your boy Jalen Brunson, man.
Woo, Jalen Brunson.
Hey, tell us about Jalen Brunson. We know he's been balling, but what's his background?
Hey, went to Stevenson High School in Lincolnshire. Okay. Went to the University of Villanova where didn't win one championship. The man won 2 national championships with Villanova.
You can see why he plays with so much poise, man.
Man, player of the year as a junior, and then he went to the league. He's been with the Mavs for about 3 years now. This year has been his breakout year, averaging 17 and 5 assists. Man, right next to Luka.
Off the bench.
Yeah, right next to Luka, playing in crunch time right next to Luka. Balling, man. I'm excited for him. He had a big game last night, pulled out a great game, 41. Pick and rolled Utah to death, bro. He literally picked on Goldberg, and that smooth left shot is nice. Hey, so man. shout out the boy Jalen Brunson.
For sure, man. Definitely shout out to Jalen Brunson, man. Mm-hmm. Good stuff, man. Keep balling. Put Chicago on the map, man. Hey, you know what we doing, Stage, man? You know what we doing? We putting Frankly Speaking Bull Sports Podcast on the map, man.
Let's go, man.
We ain't stopping, man.
No, we ain't.
Like and subscribe. Hit them buttons,
guys.
man. Share it with your friends.
Yeah.
Talk about it. Drop some comments, man.
Please.
Let us know what you think, man. How you feeling going to this game, man? We dropping on the morning that we going to game too, man.
I'm excited, man. Let's go, Bulls.
Let's go, man.
Let's go, Bulls fans. Let's go.
Let's go, Bulls. LFG, man.
Let's fucking go.
Hey, man. And you know what? Just like that.
Yeah.
Tired of taking the loss. I turned myself to a boss. Gave up like I was a regular. I came out dripping with sauce. I did this all on my own grind. Now they won't stop hitting my phone line. These hoes they call it the wrong time. Money is coming, it's on time. Tired of taking the loss. I turned myself to a boss. Gave up like I was a regular. I came out dripping with sauce, yeah. All my plans I've been canceling. Text messages I ain't answering. Enemy trying to channel it. Fake love been surrounding me. Friends posing like a mannequin. Say I changed, they can't handle it. Gave up on me, that was damaging. Know I'm coming, now they panicking.